bushel and a peck. You got your pretty neck out of you. Goodbye now.
Hello, Nathan.
Why, hello, pie face. Say, what have you got there?
A book.
Look, you're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan. This is from the doctor. It's very interesting. I went to him today about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I said a very long time. And I thought it was on account of me dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he said to read this book because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why certain girls do certain kinds of things.
Would it tell you why a doll would go for a certain kind of guy that you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Well, for instance, there are some dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go with certain kind of guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible the fella seems, you can never bet that some girl won't go for him. Take us. Nathan, starting next week, I will be getting a raise in salary. And with what I'll be making, I wonder what you would think. Maybe we can finally get married.
Well, we're going to sooner or later.
I know, Nathan. But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're already married.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? That's not how they do it in Rhode Island. They all get married.
And why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, Mom?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
What after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
He's at boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on.
Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me there's an Adelaide Jr.
All those years, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now we're finally getting married and won't be alone anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
Yeah, but I'll have to meet her. And what do I tell her? What do I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? We ain't ready. What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
But marriage ain't something you jump into like a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. Can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I can't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
Bad luck.
So anyway, Nathan, I have the veil. Now all we need is a license and a blood test.
Oh, what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a sin. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not playing on your crap game again.
Adelaide, baby, why would you think such a thing? Why do you think I stopped the crap game? It's because I love you, and I want us to be the happiest married couple that there is in the world.
Anybody see an earring out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow night with Society Max, but he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my knees.
Oh, get up. It reminds me of your stupid crap game.
But you'll feel better tomorrow. I mean, after all, we love each other, and we're gonna get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. You'll feel better tomorrow. Come on out. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, involving the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's tired of getting that fish eye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. See note? Note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and throat. In other words, just from worrying whether the wedding is on or off, a person can develop a cough. You can feed her all day with the vitamin A and the bromo fizz, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself and the naming his, a person can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop la grippe. When they get on the train for Niagara, and she can hear church bells chime, the compartment is air conditioned, and the mood sublime. Then they get off in Saratoga for the 14th time. A person can develop la grippe, la